So yo, what's up my peoples? That you guys can see UFC 5 finally got an update. I know I'm kind of late talking about this, but it's fight week, y'all. And we got some new additions to the game, some new alter egos. Finally an updated contract week, a new fight week available. So you can go to the fight week hub now and get a whole bunch of new stuff. Now they do have stuff every week, but usually the stuff isn't worth it. So Edwards and Covington and is going to be up at UFC 296, and this week for a limited time, as it says, Fight Week is a limited time event that offers the ability to earn rewards through in-game challenges, predicting the outcome of upcoming fights. Make your picks, complete the challenges, and make the most out of Fight Week. Now, there's a lot of people going around saying that you have to pay to get the alter egos. You can. That is an option. If you don't want to do the grinding, you don't have enough time, yeah, you can do that. So, I would say just grind. You may get lucky. You may get lucky with your picks and everything, so you don't have to do it. I'm all for like making sure that everyone gets, can save their hard-earned money if they can, especially already, if you deserve it, you deserve it. So, let's go to the Fight Week Hub. Yes, finally, it's updated. Finally, it is updated. I know we've been waiting so long for this. So you can go in here, set your picks, and you can see you got 2,500, 2,500, 1,500, and the lower score are 750. We're going to also look at the contracts. You also can add on to your credits by completing these matches. Currently, right now, Silva versus Jackson is one that you could do, and that will help you gain. Rua versus Overeem, and you can see these are Pride, majority of these events. And a lot of people in the community, they want to see actual fighters being added that are part of the upcoming UFC 296 event. And I agree, it should be, and it doesn't make sense. So EA, man, hop to it. And while I'm at it, you guys should know this. I am a EA creator. Shout out to EA, because without them, these videos that I do with UFC 5 would not be possible, as well as the other EA content on the channel. Subscribe today if you haven't done so yet. Tons of EA content is available on the channel. But enough about that. Let's continue. Jones versus Gain as well. Knockout game style, legendary difficulty. So this is the one I like. Shevchenko versus Seminara. This is going to be good. It's a standing bang style though, but very interesting. This one right here. And it's on a pro difficulty. Just kind of how I like it in a way. Hard difficulty for competitive game style with this one. I can never say this guy's name right. Mega Sharapov versus Calvin Kattar. I say this, if you know, like let's say you have some fighters. This is going back to, everybody saying that the event should be UFC 296 fighters in the contracts, and they're 100%, they're right about this. So if you know the events that are coming up and you already been working on certain fighters, which some of these fighters should be already been worked on or in the works anyway, you should be trying to go ahead and push it out during that time period. If not, say right away during the contract week, like somewhere during the contract week, go ahead and drop that star before the pay-per-view as a free update. It needs to happen. That's just being real. John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. That will be hard difficulty right there. Interesting, that one. So those are the contracts for fight week, going in fight week. So you can unlock Shogun Hua if you win 15 fights in any mode. That's all you got to do. 15 fights in any mode to get Shogun Hua. You also can get the Shogun Pride bottom, the Shogun Hua Pride profile pick, another profile pick for UFC 296. And they're telling you what you got to do for each one of these. Give me the belt emote. You have the complete 20 fights in online modes. right there for the UFC 296 one. So if you gotta play online for that one, y'all. It is what it is. Block 5 strikes in a row to get that one. That seems to be simple. Land 10 knees to the head to get Alsa Overeem Pride 33 2007 profile pick. And then you got the bottom. So another fighter right here. All you got to do is win 5 fights as a kickboxer. So like I said, right there, two people right there, you can get 2 alts right there. And all you got to do is play this week. That's more than what other companies are doing. I'm just being real. There are some things in the store. Let's take a look at the store real quick. And even with these, like I said, just do your contracts, play online, and honestly, you could possibly get them. You got 5 days to work on these though. Dan Henderson, Pride 33, 2007. If you want that, it's gonna cost you 10,000. So you gotta get your grind on. You gotta play. Some of you guys only play this, so it should be easy for you. This one, for some reason, I already own it. I don't know what I did to own it, but UFC Fight Night 2015. I don't know. They just gave you him as part of the free update, so you guys check it. Let me know in the comment section. Did you get it too? Leon Edwards UFC Fight Night 2015 should be already in there for you. These a couple other little things. I'm not gonna. They go to profile pick. 50 for that. But to be honest, it doesn't really cost that much if you were going to buy credits. I'm not trying. I mean, I'm not trying to say you have to. I'm just saying, like, if you were, for some reason it won't let me buy credits right now. But if you were, let me go to the fight points. If you were for was that 250? For 250, like, you know, you could buy for $2.50 that alt skin if you really want it that bad. I'm not saying you have to do it, but I'm just saying if push comes to, I will wait. And then, like, at the end of the 5 days, I would say, like, okay, do I really want it? Okay, and I would base my decision then on if I really want it. But it looked like he's the only one I see right now. There's been a lot of complaints. But he's the only one, unless I missed out a couple of days ago because I'm late, he's the only one I see. But wait a minute, there's another one over here, fight bundles. Pride Never Dies. Samurai, martial arts. The UFC 296 bundle. Okay, there go the Nick Diaz right there. Like I said, you either need 15 of the, I don't know what they call the coin currency, and or you do the 250 and you buy it for $2.50 if you want Nick Diaz. I mean, to be honest, you don't have to have them all. We live in a time period where sometimes, like, we gotta have it. We feel like we don't have it. We're not true fans or something, or we just want it because other people have it and we want it too. So, but we don't have to have it. We still have Nick Diaz in the game, but it would be good if you're a Pride fan. You probably want it. So we're looking at 2 guys right now that you have to buy. And these alter egos, sometimes they stay in there. These right here came back. I earned these 2 just by playing. Now I missed out on this one. I didn't play enough, but you know, it's there. It's there. And look, they got a long time period on these, so you can work your time and get them, or you can pay for them if you want to. The choice is yours. Now for this one, you're gonna need 300. So the thing about that one is, because it's 300, you have to buy that, but you'll have 200 left over, and that's $5, and you'll have 200 left over for the future. Now, let me go back in the store and make sure I didn't miss out on anything. I think these are great events. I'm not gonna tell you guys my picks. I'm not going to show you guys my picks. I'm going to do my picks. I will let you know after event how well I did with my picks. Yeah, Even if I did terrible, I'll let you know then. But right now, I'm not gonna let you guys know my picks. Like, come on, ADG, help me out with the picks. I don't know. I want to be in the top percent. So there you go, guys. UFC 296 contracts are a thing. I can't wait to see what else they do. Fight Week is here. Try to get in there and play. Once again, you have you have some time right now. You have 2 days. So go ahead and get in there. You got 2 days left to lock it in, baby. Y'all got to go ahead and lock them things in. This is one of the fires right here that people were saying that we should have Gary. And maybe we should. Maybe we should. Like, why isn't he in the game? You know, it is what it is, but you know, they had a majority of these. So alright, with that being said, I'm gonna end the video. Are you still playing UFC 5? What are your favorite things about the game modes? Do you like the changes? Let me know how you're feeling about the game, what you're doing in the game, and what you would like to see me do with UFC 5. I still haven't did much gameplays or anything like that. I gotta put up the gameplay of the new fighter, the other new fighter. I don't even know the guy's name, to be honest, but yo, I gotta do that. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace. Yeah, it's late at night. I ain't trying to wake everybody.